wrong direction, the video part. So I want to show this journal today that I made for Dear Julie Julie's March challenge this year. It's called March Make a Kit, Make a Journal, Junk Journal Challenge 2024. It is 6 inches by 9 inches with a 1.5 inch spine. And it has 2 signatures with a total of 72 pages. I can't remember the names of all the papers I've used in here, but I will put the names of them, you know, the digitals, in the description and links to them. Now, the main thing I used was the Gnome digitals, and they are part of the Patreon. So I will also put a link to the Patreon, to Dear Julie Julie's Patreon. So, here we go. Here we go again. Sorry, I've done this already. We had to make 4 of these patchwork tags with a job, and this one has a job where it holds something, and I have this little piece of paper in here with some mushrooms on it. We had to make 3 different 17-inch ruffles, and the way I did them put them in my book is I put them on each side of the page. You know what I mean? Like I cut it in half and I put them on each side of the page because I stapled this part on and I wanted that covered. This is the double corner tuck with a mystery. So let me take these out, and the mystery is you can write right there. Here's another one of these patchwork tags with a job. This one is holding a little card. Here is a smaller card I just put in here. This is not one of the required items. It's just to fill the space. Put that in there, but this is one of the stack of stickers here. This is another one of the stack of stickers. Oops. This is the over the page waterfall with notes, and one of 3 altered paper clips. This is the one that I did. It's a hidden paper clip, and here's what the waterfall looks like. And here are the notes that I added here. And the back looks like this, and I have a tiny pocket with a little bit of paper in there to write on. And I could put it over the page. You don't have to put the, I don't have to put this on, but, you know, it holds it there nicely. Here is another one of the tags with a job, and this job is I made a little scrappy notebook here with some of the extra pages. This is the floral. I cannot remember the name of it, but I will put it, like I said, I'll put the name in the description and I'll put links. I know some of this stuff is, some of it is a spring one and some of it is something about flowers. I should have wrote it on my paper, but I apologize. This is the kite with a mystery. So it's an envelope, and then here, let me untuck this. You add extra paper on here and it unfolds like this so that you can write on it. And I have just one of the little ice coupons in here because this pocket here is so tiny. And then in here I have a card. This was an extra card I made because we had to fill every pocket that's in here. Now I tuck this back under here. I'm gonna set. This is the sidekick with 2 sidekick tuck with 2 inserts. So it's another envelope type item. And here is the item I tucked in here to one of the inserts I made. Excuse me. I saw someone making these kind of cards that looks like, it looks like you make a background out of papers and stuff. I don't think I didn't do it as well as what I saw, but that's what I was aiming for. And this is napkin here, and a DearJulieJulie digital. And then, you know, I've got inking, and I've got washi tape. So on this side, let's see what's in here. I've got this card. Here is another one of the ruffles. There's the other side. This is the Index and Envy Hidden Journaling card. So you can journal on the back, and then you can also open it and journal in there in secret. It's a secret. This is the, gotta find it. I'm sorry. This is the accordion 3-pocket page, and these open, and you know, you can kind of pull them forward a little bit because they just have glue going down the back right there. So I just made cards out of the digitals to put in there. See the little gnomes? They're so happy. They're so happy. But this all tucks back in. This is the yellowed book pocket with insert. And here's the insert I made. That's the end of the first signature, and here's the second signature. There is the third ruffle. This is, I think it's called Double Tuck with 3 inserts. And this is the one where you take an envelope and you put the glue here and here, and then you can put these, I made these little cards to go in here. And on this side, let's see what we got in here. Oh yes, so I had this scrap of red that I wanted to use, but I didn't think it would be good to write on, so I kind of put a digital over this, and you know, I put this tape and washi and gold pen, and then I put some extra writing paper in here that's made from a digital, because I made that into a pocket there. This is one of the digitals. I love this one. It's so pretty. So we had to do clusters, and we had to do stack of stickers. So you'll see those throughout here. This is, oh, where is it? Tied belly band with a mystery. So behind the tied belly band, I have another one of these patchwork tags with a job, and the job is there's a little pocket here, and I have another one of the ice coupons in there. And then the mystery is you take that out of there, and then the paper, I accidentally put this upside down, but I don't think it matters that much. You can write right in here, see? So that's called, it adds a little, it adds character, having it upside down. So I put the thread right through there. I had buttons as one of the things in my kit. I had this little jar of buttons that I got from the Dollar Tree. So I only used maybe 2 buttons in here, but I wanted to be able to have something dimensional. This is the tri-fold tiered tag, and I glued it in because mine's too big to go into any of the pockets, and I think, so when Julie made it, she kind of folded down the top. This is just so big, I just glued it in. So this is what it looks like. You undo this and then open, open. Look at that. You can write in there. That's pretty cool. I like the way that came out. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to cut it right because of the way the tag, Julie has in most of her kits, she'll have these ones that's 3 tags onto a page, and you can just fold them and do different things with them if you want. You don't have to. So this was 3, you know. The other one's on the back because, you know, but the little the little gnomes are so cute. Okay. Here's another one of those altered paper clips, and this is a large file card with a job. I think I made it too big because it doesn't fit in anything. Look how wide it is. So I just have it paper clipped in here. And the job is, there's a pocket here, and I put a folded piece of paper here into the pocket. Hello, get in there. This is just a flip out here, and another one of my altered paper clips. This is one of those stack of stickers. This is the glassine or plastic pocket with insert, and what I used was, I can't remember what product this was, but this was some kind of product I bought, and it had the card in it. I think it's from the Dollar Tree because the colors are still on the bottom, see? And I had glued paper to the back so it could be written on. Here's one of the digitals, and there's inking and a ticket. Let's get you back in there. Here's the back of it, and this is a little pocket thing that I made while I was watching Sevenplaza. I can put the link to that below too, but she was basically just making little pockets out of these. I had a set of index cards as part of my kit, so they were yellow and pink, or yellow and red. Yeah, here's some of them right here. See, they look like this. And then I made a little scrappy notebook with some of the leftover papers to put in here. So I also have this is the mini challenge in the challenge that we had to do. And I cannot remember what it's called, well, if there was a name for it, but it's basically a kind of a mini journal. I mean, not too many because it's a pretty big size, but it has different sizes of papers in here. And, wow, I don't remember what digital I used for this. Maybe I should look that up. It might be the blue birds or... Anyway, so it has different size pages in it. This is part of a card that I had. I just kind of cut the birds out of that, and here's some leftover digital I kind of put in here. Here's a little one of those pockets. What are they called? library pockets. We made a one of these. I mean, it's an envelope thing. I guess it's the same thing as one of the double tuck things, but the edge is open. And then what I did here is I stamped down here, and then I took a piece of the digital and I tore edges from it, and because I didn't have a big enough piece to fit the whole page. It was wide enough, but it wasn't tall enough, so I just kind of tore different parts and glued it down. And inside I made this card with, this is something I had left over from another project. So this is a little card that can be written on. I like the way the colors went with it. And these are more digitals from Julie. This is some more digitals from Julie. And then this is part of that card, that same card that I took apart. May your life be full of happiness, success, and love. I thought that was a nice sentiment. And oops, the back has a little tuck here. And then this is, oh yeah, this is just a card. And this is just some leftover scrap that I had from like a pad of paper. And I put that on there, and digital, and so that's my mini challenge in the challenge. So that, and then here's the journal again. I don't know if you want to look at, that's what the top looks like. That's what the side looks like. See? So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Happy crafting.